back to my channel. The day has finally come to show you my Sephora sale haul. I know this is getting up a little bit later. There's like a billion hauls out there already. I'm so sorry mine is coming up a little bit later than it probably should have. However, I just kept ordering things. I could not stop. And so I had to wait for all of my orders to come in, but they have finally all came in and I'm here to show you what all I picked up. Before we get started, don't forget I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday for you guys. If you like this video while you're watching it, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It really does help my channel out. And other than that, if you're excited and you want to see my pretty big Sephora sale haul, then let's go ahead and get started. I want to preface this by saying that yes, I went a little overboard. I went a little crazy and I picked up quite a few items, but I'm really hoping that this is a place of love and not judgment. And you guys are like, girlfriend, why did you buy so much? Because one, this is my hobby. I love makeup and I've loved makeup literally my entire life. Also, it's like my side hustle. I am lucky enough that I get paid from YouTube. So I'm able to take some of that money and put it back into my channel. I also had a $100 gift card from Christmas that I ended up using, and I just really, really love makeup. So I'm hoping that you guys are not like judging me for everything that I picked up, because I'm gonna be the first to admit it was a lot, but I don't regret it for a second. So the first couple of items I picked up, I went ahead and went in store and bought some items in person. There was just a couple of things that I wanted to try out, either swatch or smell. So I did a little bit of damage in person and then I did the rest of my damage online. Also, before we get started, earlier in the morning, I did go ahead and film a Sephora sale haul try on video for you guys. So I did try out some of these goodies. I have enough to do a second try on haul, so that will be coming in a couple of days. But the first one will be coming, that should be my next video up in a couple of days as well. And I make this look right here. So I did try out some of these goodies. I'm not going to say my thoughts on them as I'm showing you what I picked up, just because I will be telling you my thoughts in that video. So if you want to hear my thoughts on some of the things I tried, definitely check out that video in a couple of days. But the first thing I picked up was a full size of the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. I went ahead and had a mini of it, and I really liked the formulation and how it wore, but the shade just wasn't correct for me. So I ended up picking up the shade 1N00. I needed to go in store to make sure that that was going to actually be a good shade match on me and not be too light. And it is the foundation I have on today, so it is not too light. I kind of figured when I swatched it in store that it would be fine, and then applying it all over my face today, it did match me pretty well. So I genuinely liked this foundation when I tried out the mini, and I'm excited to have a full size in my collection. Then I picked up a bronzer that I had been wanting to try for a really long time. And it's a rather bougie bronzer, but I just was like, Emily, girlfriend, just treat yourself, right? This whole haul is like a treat yourself moment. And it is the Forever Natural Bronzer from Dior. I picked up the shade 04, which is actually their lightest shade. First of all, the packaging, stop it. That is so stinking cute. It's like plushy and just like is cute and like weighted and feels nice in the hand and just looks luxurious. And then on the inside, we have this stunning bronzer right here. This shade looks absolutely perfect for my skin tone. It looks like the most beautiful, neutrally sort of shade that's gonna bronze me up, but not be like too warm or too intense or anything like that. I've heard really good things about this bronzer, and while it was a little pricey, I was able to get 20% off. I am rouge, by the way, in case you did not know that. You could probably tell by this haul that I'm rouge, but I do get the 20% off. I'm sorry, Mike FaceTimed me while he was at the grocery store just now, and I really honestly do not remember what I was saying about this bronzer. But I picked this up. Oh, I think I was saying that I've heard good things about this bronzer. I've seen really good reviews and that it's kind of worth the price tag even though it is expensive. No, what was I was saying I'm rouge. I think that's what I was saying. That I'm rouge, so I get 20% off, so I was able to get the most amount of money off, and then like I said, I had that $100 gift card. But anyways, I'm so excited to try this out. It is not the bronzer I tried out today, so this will be coming up in the other try on video, and it just looks so stunning. I'm pumped. Next up in my bag of goodies, I went ahead and picked up a mini of the Supergoop Glow Screen Sunscreen. I picked up a mini because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it because this baby is glowy. It's glowy, and I honestly thought I was going to look like the Tin Man when I tried it out for the first time, but it's actually really pretty on the skin. The first time I tried it was for an Instagram reel, and I did like it. I thought it looked really, really pretty. And then the second time I tried it was for the video coming up, and I'll just give you a sneak peek, it's fine. I liked it, but I had applied more the second time than I did the first time, and it just seemed to be a little bit drying on my skin. It started to pill a little bit, and I don't know if it's because I used too much of it, but then again, it's a sunscreen, so I want to make sure I'm using enough to get like the sun protection. I don't know, I'm gonna have to definitely keep playing with it, but upon first impression, I think I like it. I don't love that it's SPF 40. I prefer 50, but it's better than 30, so. Then I picked up the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder for Under Eyes. My friend on here, Martina Lilly, loves this powder. She's been raving about it on her videos recently, and I just really wanted to try it out. I have really finicky under eyes where they tend to look very dry and crepey, and they get really creasy. So I figure anything that will help out my under eyes is always appreciated. So yeah, I picked this little guy up. It was kind of pricey for how little it is, but I don't think I'm going to be using a lot of it at once. I'm only going to use it on my under eyes. So I don't think I'll fly through this. It is what I used on my under eyes today. That's all I'll say. Then I picked up a little baby perfume. I picked up the YSL Black Opium perfume. I want to say this is new from them. It's the green one, I guess. Black Opium. Oh, here it is. Black Opium Illicit Green. So this is their illicit green version of Black Opium. I feel like I've tried this perfume before. Not this one, but I feel like I've tried Black Opium before, and I didn't think I loved it. But I want to say that Babs Beauty was talking about this, or maybe Taylor Wynn. One of the two was talking about this and saying that it smelled really yummy. And I pretty much blindly follow both of their recommendations. So I think this smells good. Let me smell. I have another perfume that I want to spray later and smell, but whatever. Yellow. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, okay, this does smell good. I smelled this in store and I thought it smelled good, but sometimes you get it home and like when you're in Sephora and everyone's around and you're smelling things and you're looking at things, and next thing you know, you have a basket full of products. This was kind of one of those things where I was like, did I think I really liked that smell? I thought I did. Yeah, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, this smells yummy. Like sweet, but like sophisticated, not like candy sweet or like kitty childish sweet. Oh my goodness gracious. Is there notes on here? No, the notes are not on here, unfortunately, but this smells yummy. I did not want to invest in a full size though, so I just picked up the mini. And then the last of my in-person purchases was the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I picked up another of the full size. I've gone through a mini of this in the past, and then I have a full size in my collection right now, and it's down to like right here. So I love this setting spray. It is so stinking good. It really does make my makeup last all day long. Like I feel like my makeup does not budge with this on. It was sold out on Sephora pretty much the entire sale, and I snagged the last full size at my local Sephora. So I was so excited. It was like the first thing I went in for. I like beelined it to Charlotte Tilbury's section and snagged it up, and I was so happy that I got a full size of it. Just because I love it so much, I know I'll go through this full size. Alrighty, and the rest of my purchases I purchased online and they had to be shipped to me, but don't let that fool you. I have a lot more goodies to talk about. So I picked up 3 lip liners. I did not need 3 lip liners, but here we are. I picked up the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in the shade Iconic Nude. I said in my wishlist video that I was going to pick this up because literally everyone here on YouTube raves about this lip liner and says it's the most perfect cool tone nudie shade. I love cool tone nudie shades, so I picked it up. I'm actually really glad that I did. I think it's a really pretty shade. It doesn't look too cool tone on my hand there, but I did apply it on my lips earlier for that video, and it did look pretty cool tone. So I'm excited to finally have the iconic nude lip liner in my collection because this baby is pretty iconic. Everyone loves it, and I feel like I'm not gonna be an exception to that. Then I picked up 2 more of the Makeup by Mario lip liners. I currently have the shade Hue, and I love that lip liner. I love the color, I love the formulation, so I picked up 2 more because I just really wanted to. I believe that both of these were part of his new shades that he recently launched. He had came out with a couple when he launched this product, and then recently he expanded his shade range, and the new ones were just way more up my alley than the original ones. So I picked up Smoky Pink and Toasty. So here we have Smoky Pink and here we have Toasty. All 3 of those lip liners look really similar. I didn't need all 3 of them, but I needed all 3 of them, okay? Like I said, I love the formulation of the Makeup by Mario lip liners, so I was really excited to try out these new shades. And honestly, they're different. They're different, all right? They really are different if you like really look up close. This one is a little bit more of like a pinky mauvey shade, and this one is a little bit more of like a brown tony sort of shade. So I'm excited to have 2 more of these in my collection because like I said, the formulation, chef's kiss. Then I picked up the Natasha Denona Mini Zendo palette. I have had my eye on this palette for quite a while, and I finally decided during the sale when I could get it for $20 instead of $25, I would go ahead and pick it up. It is the eyeshadow palette that I used today. I was thoroughly impressed by this. I think the color story is really, really pretty. And I think the minis from Natasha Denona are such a good deal from her. You're getting 5 of her beautiful shades for $25, and then I got it for $20. I did not like the larger Zendo palette when it came out. I purchased it and tried it and ended up selling it on Mercari because I just did not enjoy it. So I was a little apprehensive to try out the mini, but so far I'm loving this. And the color story is just so pretty. Oh yeah, I'm glad I bought this. Next up, I bought the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Bronzer. This is a blush plus bronzer. I'm never going to use it as that. I'm just going to use it as a blush. I picked up the shade Kiss of Pink. You guys, not to spoil the upcoming try on haul, I'm so sorry. I said, like, I'm not going to give you reviews of these products, but here I am. These were hyped up. I'll say this. These were hyped up for a reason. This was beautiful on the cheeks. It gives like a little bit of sheen and glow. The color is beautiful. I actually think it's a little bit more corally peachy than pink because it is the Kiss of Pink shade. But regardless, I think it's really, really pretty. I am so glad that Bare Minerals made this a permanent launch from them. It was limited edition and so many people were like, these are amazing. You need to bring them back. And I'm really glad that they did and I was able to snag one. There's 2 other shades besides this one and I don't need 2 more blushes, but I'm just saying. It could be a future purchase. I was really, really happy that I bought this one. I did go ahead and pick up another of my Isle of Paradise self-tanning drops in the shade Light. I just really, really love these. I've been using them for years. They're super easy to drop into your lotion that you put on after your shower, and they really do give you a little bit of tan and glow. Not really even a little bit. They really do tan you and give you a glow. I love using these in the summertime when I'm supposed to have a tan because it's summer, but I don't ever go into the sunlight. So these are amazing. I highly recommend them. Alrighty, now we have another palette that launched during the last sale and I really wanted to pick it up during the last sale, and then I saw it in person and I thought it was beautiful, but I was like, Emily, you don't need it. And then so many people love this palette and rave about this palette and just say it's absolutely amazing and that I do need it. So I decided to finally pick it up. I know I'm a little late to the game, but that is all right. It is the Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette. I love the Glam eye palette with my entire heart. It's one of my favorite palettes ever. So when she released the Glam Face Palette, like I said, I was really intrigued by it and I really had it on, my radar for the last sale. And then I just decided I was picking up so much other things that, I didn't need it. I'm literally repeating myself at this point. But this sale, I needed it. I just could not say no to it anymore. This is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I've heard really good things about most of the formulations. Some people don't like the blush, but I will give it a go when I try this out. This will be in my next try on makeup haul. But the highlight looks beautiful. It's mainly these 5 eyeshadows that I could not get off my brain. Everyone says that the mattes just blend so beautifully together, but that these 2 like shimmer shades are insane. And I remember the last sale when I went shopping with Ava, I remember that I swatched this and I was super, super impressed by these eyeshadow shades. I thought they looked so beautiful, and even in person, they are so reflective. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to give this a go. I'm so excited. I just couldn't resist it anymore. I probably don't need to say this because look at my skin tone, but if you were curious, I did pick up the light version. There is a deeper one as well though. Alrighty, then I picked up 2 more bronzers. I wasn't planning on it. I wasn't planning on getting 3 bronzers. I was planning on getting the Dior, which like I said, I picked up. And then these other 2 have been on my radar for probably years at this point, honestly, for at least a year, maybe even longer than that. And both of them have been out of stock forever, literally forever. And both of them miraculously came back in stock during the sale, and I snagged them up so quickly, I didn't even care. I didn't even care that I was purchasing 3 bronzers. Both of these I would have purchased full price anyways, so the fact that they came back during the sale and I was able to get them for 20% off, I was ecstatic. And I am talking about the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand and also the Patrick Ta Major Sculpt Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo. You guys, I have wanted both of these for so long. It's not even funny. So I picked up the Patrick Ta in the shade She's Statuesque. That is the lightest shade that it comes in. You get a cream on top and then a powder on bottom, just like his blush duos. And if you're new here, I love his blush duos. I have 3 of them. I think they are absolutely perfect and I love them. So when this came back in stock, I knew I needed to pick it up. It is the bronzer that I have on my face today. So stinking good, and I'm so glad I picked this up. And then this baby right here apparently went viral and has been so hard to pick up, and it has been out of stock for months at this point, for so long. Again, this is the Hollywood Contour Wand. I ended up picking up the shade Fair to Medium. I have another one of her wands. It's a highlight in the shade Spotlight, and I love that highlighter so much. It is beautiful on the skin, effortless, glowy, stunning, blends in beautifully. So I knew I wanted to pick up the contour wand to test it out. And then, like I said, it went viral. It's been so hard to pick up. And when I got the email saying that this came back in stock, I was shook. Like, I immediately went to the app and purchased it. When I tell you immediately, like that second, because I was so excited to try this out. I am nervous to try it because it is so hyped and I have wanted to try it for so stinking long. I'm like, am I gonna actually like it? Is it gonna be worth it? But then I think about how much I love the highlight wand and I'm like, I think it's gonna be. So be on the lookout for me trying this soon. I am so excited. Then I picked up another little mini fragrance. So this was not on my radar at all. This is from the brand Ellis Brooklyn and it is their Sun Fruit perfume. Like I said, this was not on my radar at all, and I've never heard of this brand. And then Stephanie from Babs Beauty was talking about this in one of her hauls, and she just said that it smelled like so tropical and beachy, and that it was just like a really lovely, fruity, perfect perfume for the summer. And I was like, I want all of those things that you just said. So I bought this. I've seen this in quite a few other people's hauls as well though. So I don't know if like this is an upcoming brand or this is just getting a lot of hype right now because a lot of people are buying it. I don't know exactly what's going on with this, but I bought it. Let's go ahead and spray it on this arm since I did the YSL on that arm. I'm just gonna be smelling like all sorts of perfume today. You guys, okay. I'm being a little dramatic right now, but that is my genuine reaction. This smells so good. This is making me so happy. It is like fruity, like it says. Ooh, it has like a tropical dry down. Like it's drying down on my skin and it's smelling like the beach, like a beach vacation. I can't even like describe it to you guys besides that it smells so good. This is like literally putting me in such a good mood. I can foresee a full size of this in my life like super soon. It is a very summery, tropical, fruity, sweet, orangey almost scent. So I wouldn't want to wear this probably in like the fall or winter, but good thing it's spring and it's about to be summer in a little bit. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I picked this up. I'm so happy right now because sometimes it's like scary to buy a perfume without smelling it and just kind of going off of what other people say. But Babs Beauty did not steer me wrong. Oh my gosh, I want to smell like this every day of my life until I die. I feel like I'm being a little dramatic right now, but that is like my genuine reaction to this. I hadn't smelled it before that moment on camera. If you can smell this in person, I recommend. Next up, I bought a full size of the Kaja Gloss Shot in the shade Milk Tea. I have a mini of it right now and I love it. It's one of my favorite lip glosses ever and it's almost gone. I have like this much left of the mini size, so I just wanted to pick up a full size while I could get it on sale. I did go ahead and pick up another of the Living Proof Perfect Day Dry Shampoo. In my most recent empties video, I had used one of these up and I had said I was going to repurchase one in the sale, and I did. This dry shampoo is a really amazing dry shampoo. It really does help soak up my oils. I don't use this dry shampoo every day, A, because it's expensive, and B, because I don't need to. I really only use this when I'm trying to extend my hair another day or two and not wash it, even though I probably should, because it is just so good at soaking up the oils. Then I went ahead and picked up two Paula's Choice products. The first one being the Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid. This is their broad spectrum SPF 50 sunscreen. I have used one of these in the past and completely used it up. I really like this sunscreen. It is very watery and thin in texture, and it just soaks right into your skin. It doesn't get oily or greasy. It works really well under makeup, and it's SPF 50, which I really like. So I just kind of wanted to repurchase it. Then I picked up their Perfectly Balanced Foaming Cleanser. I feel like in my skincare stash, I have quite a few cleansers to get through, but I was looking through them and a lot of them are like exfoliating cleansers or something like that. I don't have just a normal plain just cleanser that's going to clean my skin, not strip it, not dry it, not exfoliate it. I just wanted a normal cleanser. So that is why I picked this up. Then I picked up two of the Shiseido facial cotton pads. Okay, couple of things. One, why did I pick up two? Because I did the math in my head and I used one of these pretty much every single night and I knew I was going to run out before the next sale. So I wanted to pick up two. I know that I hear some of you guys screaming through the screen at me saying like, no, you can get it cheaper at, I think Marshalls or TJ Maxx or something like that. Quite a few of you guys have been amazing and have let me know that. And I'm really grateful that you're trying to like save me a couple bucks. I appreciate it. However, I never go to Marshalls or TJ Maxx, like hardly ever. So I figure, you know what? These are already pretty affordable. And then if I could get that 20% off, I just went ahead and figured I would pick them up now. I was done, okay? That was a lot of goodies, right? That was a lot of stuff, and I was gonna be done. And then I watched Taylor win, and she convinced me to pick up 2 more products. And the first one was the One Size Turn Up the Base BBB Cream. This is their Beauty Blur Balm Cream. I'm not sure why they had to call it a balm cream. Aren't those like kind of the same thing? But anyways, I picked up the shade Fair 2. It's supposed to be fair with rosy undertones. The way that she was describing this product in one of her videos I was watching, and the way that it just kind of like melted into her skin perfectly and just gave her a really perfected base. I knew I wanted to give it a go once I saw her using it in action. How it looked on her skin was almost like how the Purito Secret Clearing BB Cream looks on my skin. And that's like one of my favorite products ever. I have not swatched this yet, but I figure, you know what? Let's go ahead. I didn't use it today since I used that Makeup Forever one. Hello? Oh, there's a little thing. I was like, why is it not coming out? Because there's like a little, there we go. All right, take 2. Ooh, okay, so it's a really, really thick consistency, which I knew that. I don't understand how this is rosy undertones. That looks yellow AF, but that's all right. We're gonna give this a go. I don't know. I've heard kind of mixed reviews about it. Like I said, Taylor Wynn loves it, but then I was seeing that Morgan Turner didn't like this. So obviously it's different for everyone, and I just was really, really curious and wanted to try it out myself. And I haven't, I was about to say I haven't tried anything from One Size. That's a total lie. I have tried their loose setting powder. I picked up a mini in it, and I didn't love it. It was pretty drying on my skin. So I am very curious to see how this performs on me. And then the last thing she convinced me to pick up is this Anastasia Beverly Hills satin lipstick in the shade Haze. She applied it on camera, and she was saying that it is the most beautiful nudie lipstick. And that's exactly what I want. Plus, she's very fair skin tone like me, so I figure whatever shade works on her will work on me. First of all, how cute is this packaging? I think this is like really, really luxurious and just really nice looking. It's a little bit weighted. It definitely feels, this is gonna be kind of shady, but it feels nicer than Anastasia Beverly Hills. But then you open it up, this shade is like a concealer, but it's perfect. It is exactly what I was wanting it to be. It's a really beautiful nude lipstick that isn't pulling peachy on me. I feel like every single nude lipstick like this that I have, Charlotte Tilbury Kim KW, Charlotte Tilbury Cover Star, blanking on the other ones I own, but I feel like all the like nudie lipsticks that I have pull peachy on me, and I don't like it. I just want a neutral nude shade, and that's exactly what this is. I am so glad that I picked this up off her recommendation. It honestly looks a little bit like concealer lips. I try it on in that trying on makeup. I ended up switching out my lip because it was a little cool tone for this makeup look, but you'll see it in action in that video, and it does. It looks like concealer lips, but I am here for it. I love that like cool tone nudie option. And then last but not least, I did get a couple things with Sephora points. Not that you guys probably care about this, but I'm gonna share it anyways. The first thing I got was the Necessary, the body wash. This is in their eucalyptus scent. I'm pretty sure this was 100 points. I feel like this is a really good size for a 100-point perk, but I did open it up when I got it in the mail. I don't think I like it. It's in the eucalyptus scent like it says, but I'm trying to think of what it smells like. Vicks Vapor Rub. That's what it smells like. So I'm gonna use it. I'll probably end up like taking it on a trip and trying to use it up then and like forcing Mike to help me use it up. So yeah, I don't love the scent of this. Then I got a little point perk of the Supergoop, the Unseen Sunscreen. I love the sunscreen, and I like these little minis for traveling. I also got a mini of the Josie Marin Whipped Argan Oil Face Butter. I just have never tried this, and it sounds like a really lovely product, so I wanted to give it a go. And then lastly, for 100 points, I picked up the, I don't know how to pronounce this brand, you guys. This one right here. Ulterior Cologne? I don't think that's right. But anyways, this is in their Vanilla Intense scent. I already have 2 perfumes going strong, so I don't really want to spray this on me, but let's spray it in the air maybe. Ooh, that smells yummy. It's like super vanilla-y. Okay, I think I'm gonna like that a lot. And honestly, like the fact that this was a 100-point perk and this I paid $30 for, like I feel like this is a really, really good amount of perfume for free. And that was you guys. That was my Sephora sale haul. I know it took me a while to get this up. Like I said, I was just waiting for all of my orders to finally come in. I hope I did not disappoint. Again, I know I went a little crazy. I got a bunch of new goodies to try out. But for all the reasons I said in the beginning of the video, I'm hoping you guys are supportive and don't judge me too hard. Let me know down below if you have tried any of these products. I would love to get your guys' feedback on them before I give them a go. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please subscribe if you have not yet, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.